What can I learn from you?
Anything from blades to...
We can do this if we stick together. Take that.
insects.
I'm impressed.
Hate insects. Stupid crawling insects.
We can do this if we stick together. Won't be bothering anyone now.
Killing them it is. Just wanted to double check here.
That's all the ghosts. I should get back to Drake. The ghosts are all dead.
Wonderful. With my ritual, I was able to capture the energy they released. I successfully created a spell from this energy. With this, you can summon a warrior to fight by your side. Unfortunately, I can't say what kind of a warrior will appear. Don't worry, they'll fare better than the ones in the Iron Woods.
I'd like to be able to summon a warrior.
With the spirit energy you brought me, I managed to make a spell that will create a companion for you. He'll be at your side for a short time to protect you or entertain you. Whatever you want.
What can you teach me?
What?
I'm not good enough yet.
Thank you.
The demon hunters are looking for the books of evil.
And you think just because I'm a woman I have something like that in my possession?
That wasn't what I meant. I'm just supposed to keep my eyes peeled.
Yeah, and that's why you came to me of all people and are staring at me.
Oh, forget it. You should buy a round.
Anyone who fights the shadows deserves a good drink.
Then drink with me.
Cheers!
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
You know that oddball, Mick? You know, that bloke who's often sitting here in a tavern? Well, anyway, he always disappears during the night and only comes back the next morning.
Do you know where Mick goes at night?
No, can't help you there.
Oh, come on. As the innkeeper, I'm sure you notice a few things.
Well, fine, but don't go telling everyone that I'm spying on the people here. If you stay close to him shortly after midnight, you'll definitely be able to find out what he's up to.
I'll get on to Mick.
Good. Now remember, he doesn't move at all before midnight. You can get your head down until midnight. But hands off the rum, otherwise you'll oversleep.
Is there any other way apart from sneaking after Mick?
Of course, but you'll have to keep your eyes open. Just find his hideout.
All right. Can't be too hard.
You're a character. Take one wrong turn and you'll step off a cliff, get attacked by wild animals, or...
Trust me.
Listen and remember, I followed him for a while once. Alas, he discovered me too soon, the sod. But if you head westward from here, I think you'll find it. Just keep your eyes open for an unusual-looking place.
Apart from Mick's nightly strolls, have you noticed anything unusual?
Well, Brand the Butcher recently sent me a shipment of meat. I had to chuck the whole lot of it. It looked really fresh, but it tasted like pickled feet. Maybe you can ask around at his place and find out what was wrong with it.
You know these parts, do you?
What do you want to know?
I'm looking for a few marauders.
Not my usual patrons, but I think I can help you there. A few sleazy guys arrived here some time ago. Could hardly afford the beer and left as fast as they came. Headed out towards the old iron mines. Perhaps you'll find them there.
You shouldn't have come here.
Stop talking shit.
You've discovered my ritual site. But you won't have time to tell anyone about it. Say hello to the dead for me. You're done for.
Unpressed?
Hey, this is private property. It'd be better for you if you hauled your ass back off to the tavern. Bet they've got a whore and some cool beer ready for you.
Don't fuck with me or I'll get nasty.
All right. Just calm down. We better get out of here before we wake up the dead with our talk. It's not exactly safe to chat here.
Why aren't you in the tavern?
I'm not really the type to gossip. Well, what happens to you shouldn't really be my concern anyway. I just mean well for you.
Where do you think would be safe?
I know a good hiding spot right near here. You'd be safe there, and you wouldn't run the risk of ending up as some creature's dinner.
You're not a member of a gang of looters by any chance, are you?
Just because I poke my fingers here and there into an old pile of rubble? It's hardly forbidden. No, I'm an honourable guy.
Take me there.
All right. I'm sure I've also got something for you to eat. I'd hate for people to think I don't have manners. Stay behind me. Follow me. Right, we're almost there. Just a little further.
You didn't have to stop to tell me that.
All right, I thought that you might be feeling faint. Let's go then. Stay behind me. Put that thing away. That's better. Right. We're there. Nice and remote. And the best thing is, nobody will hear you scream.
Why am I not surprised?
Still got a big mouth, huh? But I've gagged other loudmouths like you. You wouldn't be in this mess if you'd hauled your ass back to the tavern. Now draw your weapon, weakling.
I'll teach you.
Stay where you are, damn it!
That was brutal.
He used a crap one, so it's...
Take that. Stupid crawling insects.
I call that beast nil. Hero 1.
I'm impressed.
If you're going that way, it'll be without me.
Well, lad, what are you doing here?
Relax. I'm just having a look around.
But don't piss about, get me?
Who's the boss here?
Our captain fell in the battle, and command fell to me.
You're a warrior.
I'm no sailor, but I'm sure I can captain this tub. The shadows beat us back in the north. It was hard to bear. Until we regain our strength, we'll be on our guard and keep our distance.
The people need you out there. A fleet of ghost ships is advancing. and they're taking no prisoners.
I know, but what can we do? A frigate against an entire fleet? Without a proper plan? That's suicide.
And if I had a battle plan?
I like your attitude. All right then, lad. Convince me. The shadows are everywhere. We're surrounded here. Show me a way and I'm with you. So no platitudes, no we'll make it or everything will be fine. I want to hear something feasible.
All right. I'll think about it.
You do that, lad. We'll be anchored here.
I have a plan.
Let's hear it, lad.
Eldrick sent me on a mission to save us from the shadows.
Oh.
I was a pirate captain before I came here.
Oh yeah?
Admiral Alvarez wants to build a fleet in Antigua. All the ships of the southern seas have been summoned to report to him there. We should join him. I know our enemy on the high seas. His name is Crow, and he's a ghost.
I see. Huh. Eldrick and the pirates are on your side, you say? All right, lad. You've almost convinced me. But one question. 2 captains is one too many. So, who's gonna command the ship?
You may be a good field commander, but you're no sailor.
All right then, sailor boy. The frigate is yours. But under one condition. I'll be at your side. To keep an eye on you. Welcome aboard, Captain.
If you're going that way, it'll be without me.
No, not you. No, not you. No, not you. At last, a human. You must help me.
Help you? Haven't I turned up a little late for that?
Enough with the smart talk. This is a serious matter. I'm Burke, one of the demon hunters. Unfortunately, something went a bit wrong during my last experiment.
I can see that.
Yes, but all is not yet lost. I can reverse the transformation that caused this.
Tell me about your experiment.
One question bothered me ever since I joined the demon hunters. What if mankind no longer needed to fear death? Without that fear, we'd be warriors who'd outmatch any enemy. So, I tried to discover a way to raise the dead.
Did you tell the others about your plan?
Are you out of your mind? They'd never have let me. Now I know why. If only I'd never touched that magic. It certainly was not my idea to end up with my spirit in these old bones.
It seems you could do with some help.
Well spotted. Returning to the Citadel in this state is not a good idea. My brothers-in-arms would immediately unsheathe their blades and attack me. Unless you accompany me and make sure that nobody gets up to any mischief.
If that's all.
Well, there's still a little detail. I need a magic formula to get my spirit back into my body. But if I'm not mistaken, my counterpart no longer has it. We need to ask around in the Citadel to find who has taken it.
I'll take you to the Citadel.
Good. I thought I was going to rot here forever. You just lead the way. I'll follow.
Burke is looking for his magic formula.
What? But he can barely stand straight. How can he be able to look for something? And before he does anything else stupid, you should bring him to me. Then we can talk about this magic formula.
About the magic formula.
By Geiger, I've been wondering why a skeleton's been following you, but now it's speaking. Get rid of it.
Keep your weapon sheathed.
They aren't to be messed with.
It's not what it looks like.
So?
Burke fucked with magic, and this is the result.
You mean that thing is Burke?
That's right, and he needs your help.
Well, we're fine. Maybe I can help him after all.
Well, do you have the formula?
No, but I sort of have an idea. I saw that Connor had a scrap of paper in his hand. Maybe he has what you're looking for. But you could also try speaking to Henrik. If not, then it's all over.
I have fish for you.
Show me what you've got. Thanks.
Can you teach me something?
Possibly.
Teach me how to improve my lock-picking skills.
Good.
I'm looking for a magic formula.
Magic formula? Try speaking to Burke. I'm the wrong person for that hocus-pocus stuff.
But he thinks that one of you has the spell.
Really? Well, tell him to say that to my face.
I'm already here.
That thing can talk. Incredible.
Yeah. Didn't you hear? It's me, Burke.
Where'd you dig up that bag of bones? How much do you want for it?
Well, let's keep searching. He's not going to have that magic formula.
Hey, tell your new friend he should eat something, yeah? He's all skin and bones. Without the skin.
I want to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I'm one of you now.
That's nice for you. Hang on. I could use your help. We've found some unusual quartz in the Darklands. Maybe you could find more on the other islands. If you happen to find some, bring them to me. I'll give you a fair reward for it.
What do we need the quartz for?
We think this quartz may have the power to maintain the Darklands. By removing these crystals, we hope to prevent the Darklands from spreading. I also think quartz this powerful might be worth a lot to some people.
What do you mean by a fair reward?
I'll buy every single piece of quartz from you. I'll also give you an extra reward if you bring me different types. But it's got to be at least 3 types at once. You'll probably have to look for them on other islands. I'd take a closer look at the Darklands on Calador, Tyrannus and Keeler.
I have quartz for you.
Show me what you have. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
I'm looking for a magic formula.
Then you better seek out the mages. I can't help you, I'm afraid. My interests lie elsewhere.
I don't trust him, but we should keep asking around.
Interesting companion you have there. He'd fetch me a bit of gold.
Forget it.
I have...
Thanks. 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 Then let's count. At least 15 pieces of quartz and 3 different types. It won't go unrewarded. Here, take this care package. You're gonna need its contents.
Drake said you've got Burke's magic formula.
No! There's no keeping secrets from you. All right, I did find a magic formula.
Then give it here. I have to have it.
Tell your creature that I only do business with humans.
I'm not a creature, I'm a demon hunter.
I don't care who you are. If you give me 300 gold, I will give you what I have.
Here's the gold for the formula.
Thank you. Here, take it.
I'd like to carry out a mental grip spell.
That spell was a good choice. 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 That spell was a good choice.
Here's your incantation.
Excellent. Now, there's just one more thing to do. If I speak the incantation and don't return to my body, finish it off.
I will.
Thanks. I won't hold it against you. Well, here goes. Imatora morte opatere. Ha! I finally have my body back. I never would have managed that without you. You deserve a boatload of gold for that.
Where did you get that skeleton for your experiment?
There's a place for everything. You just need to know where to dig. In my case, it was right at the foot of the citadel, the graveyard. So, if you need to, just grab a shovel and start digging.
Do you miss your skeleton form?
Not at all. I tell you, there are no advantages to being a skeleton. Drinking's no fun, and a good steak just goes right through you. Well, the ladies weren't exactly lining up to stroke my bones, if you know what I mean.